Yo guys, what's going on? Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about an item that is super underrated and almost nobody is using them right now in Escape from Tarkov. As always, make sure you guys leave a like on the video here today. Let's start setting like goals. Let's try for 50 likes today. If you guys can't do it, I won't be mad at you. But hey, if you guys do hit that goal, it is greatly appreciated. And if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, man, for tips, tricks, money guides, and gameplays. Let's hop right into it. We are talking about the green smoke grenade. They cost 34 USD from Peacekeeper. I'm bringing this up first because it's only 4,284 rubles. Literally one magazine for some weapons costs more than 3 of these grenades. You can buy 3 per restock from Peacekeeper. Now, Peacekeeper's restocks, I think, are like 2.5, 3 hours. They are very long. So stocking up on these things is definitely a must. And because they're so cheap, there is no reason not to. If you buy all 3 at once, you get a $1 discount. I know it's not much, but hey, sometimes every dollar counts. Let's lock it in. Let's buy 3 smoke grenades. I'm going to take you guys into an offline raid on Factory to show you guys why these do actually have a little bit of utility. And not just on Factory, on every single map. Once you start to use them a little bit, get used to them, and understand how they deploy and the speed they deploy. Once you start using them, man, you're going to find that having these on you in raid is a game changer because it's a utility. It's something you can utilize in raid for such a low price. Now, before we do hop into the raid, let me show you guys why these are so important. These are a 1 slot. These are a 1 slot smoke grenade. The regular smoke grenades that we had before this patch, before this wipe, which are right here, the RDG-2B, these things are a 2 slot. And honestly, man, they take a while to deploy. The smoke's kind of an ugly color. Everything about them, to me personally, is kind of a turnoff. But with the brand new M18 green smokes, I love them. I think they're amazing. And the fact that they're the cheapest grenade in the game right now makes them even more viable for you to start running on your PMC. Let's say you start to fill up your backpack, you start to fill up your rig, and you don't want to have these smokes on you anymore, you can just go ahead and toss them. They only cost you 4,000 rubles. If you're replacing it with an item that costs 14, you're still making a 10K profit on that slot. You're good to go. Now, you guys can't insure the smoke grenades, so, it'd be 10 times better if you could actually insure them and then just drop them. But at the end of the day, they're such a cheap utility that you can utilize in any situation, really. And if you guys are kind of in the open and you need something in a pinch, these are a great option. Let's hop in Factory. Let me show you guys how you can block some corridors with these smoke grenades and why they're just a no-brainer for you to start running these in raid. All right, guys, we're in everybody's favorite spawn, the Corner of Death on Factory. Now, these smoke grenades, don't get me wrong, you're not going to be able to utilize them in every situation. And this is more of a kind of get out of this death trap situation here, and it's a very specific one. There's going to be tons of different situations across every single map where if you're in a tight spot, you can use a smoke grenade and hopefully get out of a sticky situation or at least a bad cover. So in this case, you just spawn, there's a possible spawn in the hallway and to your left. You can deploy this smoke grenade in the hallway. You got to just quick peek it. Now, we're in an offline raid, so I'm not really taking any, like crazy maneuvers or anything like that. But this smoke grenade is going to block off that corridor. You can see that smoke grenade does take 5 to 10 seconds to really deploy thick enough smoke. But right here, you get that smoke grenade off. If you have headphones on, you're going to hear them pushing you. So you don't have to worry about them. If you are, in kind of a pinch by the forklift and you're pre-aiming it, you get that smoke grenade off. You can bounce it off the wall right here. It's going to deploy. And now this is blocked off. So now you can move to the left and get out of that sight line. Or you can push up a little bit, try to make a move on them. If they sprint right towards the smoke, you're going to hear that in your headphones. So in this situation right here, you're making them push into you, or you can reposition to either go to the left and challenge that guy first, or do whatever you need to do. That smoke is going to stick around 20, 30, 40 seconds, and it's going to give you plenty of time to make that decision. The same is going to apply for this hallway. Now, assuming there's nobody on your right, go ahead and throw the smoke grenade. Now, this hallway, I don't think the smoke is going to take up the entire corridor. It's a little bit bigger of a hallway. This is kind of a tighter group right here. But we're going to let this smoke deploy. And if you wanted to push up to this head glitch right here, you certainly could. But let's give that a couple more seconds to deploy. Like I said, 5, 10, 15 seconds on that smoke deploy time till it's thick, and you can really take full advantage of it. So this is something, if somebody's right next to you, I probably wouldn't recommend you deploying a smoke grenade. It's probably not going to do enough for you, but if you have like regular grenades, maybe try those, or stuns, flashes, whatever. But now we have this smoke kind of deploying, and honestly, it's doing a pretty good job. You can see a little bit to the left here, but that smoke definitely really did the job. And right here, you could either, reposition somewhere, or you could just go right downstairs and you can reposition from here as well. The smokes work the same way downstairs, man. If you want to get in some sort of better position, you go ahead and deploy a smoke grenade. And, let's say you're trapped in this corner here for whatever reason, and you wanted to hit the extract or something. Give this smoke grenade 10 seconds to deploy, get kind of thick smoke, and then you're going to have this entire lane blocked off. There you go. You don't have to worry about this angle right here. Obviously, using smoke grenades does give away your location, but 9 times out of 10, who the fuck is going to just spray through a random smoke grenade? It just really doesn't make logical sense. You're trying to, get rid of their sight line. You're not trying to hide behind the smoke. So this is a really specific example on Factory. However, they can be utilized in pretty much any way on any map, and I would highly suggest you guys give them a chance. Run a couple of these in your rig every now and then. They are super cheap. At 4K a grenade, you can't not run them. There's no reason for you to not throw a couple in your rig. Maybe it does save your life 1 time out of 10 times. Hey, if you use 10 smoke grenades, that's still only 40,000 rubles in comparison to you maybe losing 150, 250, 500,000 rubles in that raid that it does save your life. They pay themselves off. They're a lot of fun to use, and I'd highly recommend them. That's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video in any way, shape, or form, make sure to leave a like on it, subscribe for new sponsors and equipment description below. That's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm out.